Hello, and welcome back to Operation Vimy Ridge. It is fall winter of 1915 for the British. We had 38, we lost 3 to ratings, we have 35 left. So we're going to buy 4 infantry and lend-lease the French infantry for 15. We are going to buy 5 colonials for another 10. And we are going to build an artillery, catch and carry a seaplane, and we get a free colonial in India this turn. We also have 1 free diplomacy roll for taking something in Iraq last turn. We have 2 undamaged major factories, so we will be going for wartime income on blue, 7 or higher, and fight revolution, 8 or higher is the gray dice. So we need some high numbers. Let's see what we can do here. Well, that's a 12 and a 1. So the 12 worked out. The 1 does not. So we finally get wartime income, which is great because we were the only ones not to be there yet. So we get wartime income, but unfortunately it's going to cost us $3 to pay for 3 fighters next turn. So that is what it is. Let me grab 2d6 to put out here so we don't forget. Okay. Then, our free diplomacy roll, we are going to go for Belgium, just to try to get an extra buck. Every bit of money helps out at this point. So we need a 3 or lower. Oh, that's a 2. That is great. So Belgium will go to stage 2. So that will give us the extra buck we needed until the dastardly Germans decide to take it from us, which we'll see when that happens. Okay. So we lose our free one now until unless we get successful here. Okay. So, attacks. We are attrition attacking into Bavaria with those 3 artillery. And then we are sacrificing the 6 British infantry there going into Bavaria later. So I don't even think any of them are going to get to shoot back with all the artillery he has there. But we shall see. And yes, so yeah, but that is not good. That is it for up there. Then we come. Oh, then the Zeppelin there is going to go 1 to the Bavaria and land then back in Paris. But he's going to try to bomb that factory. And then down here in Africa, I forgot to set up the last thing. I got one more thing I wanted to do. So down here in Africa, we're going to take the infantry and 3 colonial into German East Africa because there's only 1 dude left there and see if we can get lucky there. We are going to take the 4 infantry and the colonial in southern Iraq and see if we can get lucky in northern Iraq. I'm not holding my breath on either one of these, but we'll see. 1 artillery from eastern Egypt is going to attrition attack into Palestine. And then we are going to take the 1 transport along with 2 colonial infantry. And we are going to attack into Thrace. So we will have 2 bombards because the whole fleet is going with them. So we will have a pre-dread and a... Yes, we will have a pre-dread and a cruiser doing the bombard from M7 into Thrace. Just doing a couple crazy things here to see if we can get luckier and go from there, but whatever. So let's start with, we'll start up north. We have 3 at 1 for attrition attacks. And if 1's counted, we had 2 11s, that would be great, but they don't. Okay, then he has 10 at 4. Yeah. For the regular attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 2 heavies at 3. I mean, he just needs 6 hits here. And 6 British dudes die. So, let's see what happens here. 1, 2, 3. So he got 3 hits. 1, 2, 3. Lots of 12s and lots of 11s. So, okay. So, the rest of them all miss. So, I'll have 3 guys at a 2. 3 guys out of 2 that survived the first strike. And got no hits, and I'm not even rolling his defense because he has 17 infantry at 7s. So he was going to get those hits, so these 6 guys all died. I got my mandatory offensive in. That's why I had to do that. Otherwise, I would not have done that, but I needed to get the mandatory offensive in so I can get Portugal next turn, and so that I can continue rolling for wartime income now that I got it. Okay, now let's try to bomb a factory. So I will have a D6, and he will have 1 out of 1. I got the 3, and he got a 6. So I will do 3 damage to the factory. Let me grab a red die here. So the factory in Bavaria is damaged to 3. Doesn't mean a whole lot, but it's damaged to 3. And the airship is going to land back into Perry. Okay. Next battle. Let's do down here in German East Africa. I have 3 colonials out of 1 and 1 infantry out of 2, and he's going to have 1 at 4 in defense. So it's only 1 round, but we just need 1 hit. And everybody misses, which, what a shocker. Okay, so these guys will go back. That battle is done. Okay. Next battle, we have 1 attrition attack into Palestine. So I need 1 here. And that's a 3. So that's no good. Okay. Then, up in northern Iraq, because it is desert, I will have 5 out of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 at 1, and he will have 2 at 2 in defense. Okay. So I need 2 1s here. And everybody misses. I got a 2, so if it wasn't... Yeah. Okay, so everybody misses, which, once again, not a complete shock, but we had to give it a try and go for it. So they will come back to southern Iraq. Okay. Then the last battle we have is, I believe, is up in Thrace. So, once again, I'm not planning on getting any hits here, but hey, it'd be nice to get one. So I have a pre-dread at a 3 and a cruiser at a 2 from the Navy sitting there that's going to do the bombarding. So we need 1 hit. And, ooh, the pre-dread got the hit. Nice. You can see how prepared I was for this. I have no rondel, so I'll have to go grab a rondel here quickly because I was not expecting to actually do anything. So I will take Thrace, which is, of course, not worth any money, with 2 colonial troops. I'll be right back. Okay. Thrace with 2 colonial. Not bad. So if I can actually hold that for the rest of this turn, then I will get a free diplomacy roll. Once again, not holding my breath on that, as he's got a lot going there. My only saving grace is the fact that it is winter, and he's going into a mountain, so everybody will be at a 1. So let me get the free dude right there again. So that's my only possible saving grace here, but we shall see. Okay, so the non-combat movement, we're going to pick up an artillery and from Eastern Egypt that did not attrition attack, along with one of the colonials. Yeah, one of the colonials. Going to hop on the transport and going to strategic naval move 1, 2, 3, 4, and drop off into southern Iraq. Okay. The colonial from southern Persia and Maharashtra are going to hop on the second transport, transport here, and they're going to go to southern Iraq. The dude in the Jed that we just got, this friend's going to southern Iraq. So southern Iraq's getting a little busy right now. And then we are going to... Okay, yep, that was done, that was done. Those guys had to go back. Here we landed. The seaplane is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and go into Gibraltar. Okay. And then the 3 infantry in British Midlands and the 3 infantry in London are going to go by transport / whatever into Picardy. So that'd be 6 dudes in Picardy, along with the commander and the fighter from London are also going to go over to Picardy. We are going to take the cavalry by transport too, because we have room to take 8, 9, 10, 11 units over, but we're only taking 6, 7 over. The naval infantry is going to go to London. So there'll be 3 naval infantry in London now. The Zeppelin did land into Paris. Okay, I think that is it. I think that's it. Not 100% sure, but I think that's it. I don't see any more 9 combat arrows. So, for placement, we have an infantry that has to go to India, so he's going to Maharashtra. We have to put 1 in the Jed, so we can collect that money. We have to put 1 in southern Persia, so we can collect that money. We are going to put 1 into Rhodesia. We're going to put 1 into Anglo-Egyptian Sudan. We are going to put 1 into Eastern Egypt, along with the artillery we built is going into Eastern Egypt. And then the Lend-Lease French infantry and the cash and carry. So cash and carry goes over here, hang out by the U.S. The infantry will go into Picardy. And then we have 4 infantry left for the British. So we are going to put 1 into British Midlands and 3 into London. Okay. I think that is about it. So we took no money, but we are at 37 on the IPP chart. So 37 plus 2 for Portugal and Belgium. That's 39. Plus 2d6 for wartime income. And 6 more. So that should be 45 if my math is correct. Not great, but it could be worse. You know, I could have rolled snake eyes, but so 37, 38, 39, 45. So we will have 30, 45. Oh, 46 because the bomb was good. 46 for next turn. So at least we're close to what the... let me redo this. Because get another red chip here and a white chip. So at least we're close to the same thing the Germans are producing. Not helping me out too much, but okay. Quick disposition. I think we have everything. I think we have everything done. If I see anything as I go, we'll fix it. But I think we're good. So, 3 damage to the factory in Bavaria. Seaplane and the entire Navy has not changed in A11. In London, the only changes are British Midland has 3 infantry and a militia. The fleet is still in port there. Just thankfully he can't get to me, so that's good. Actually, we're gonna move that 1 naval back. So British Midlands has a naval, a militia, and 1 infantry, along with the ships in port and the recon blimp. London has 3 infantry and 2 naval infantry. Picardy has 6 infantry, a fighter, a cavalry, and a commander, ineffective commander. Seaplane and cash and carry. Seaplane in Gibraltar along with a militia. No changes in Africa except for we added a colonial to Rhodesia, so 4 colonial and infantry in Rhodesia, 3 colonial in Anglo-Egyptian Sudan, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry, cavalry, 2 colonials, and 2 artillery in eastern Egypt. In southern Iraq, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colonials, and an artillery. Najd and Kuwait both have a colonial. South Persia, Maharashtra, New Delhi, Benares, Calcutta, Southern India, and Burma all have colonials. 2 transports, 2 TBDs, and a pre-dread in I-6. No changes out there. And then in M7 is the Navy. So it's pre-dread, 1, 2, 3, 4 cruisers, 2 TBDs, a sub, and a coastal sub, and a transport for the British, along with the entire French Navy is sitting there too. There are 2 colonials into Thrice. We got lucky there and did take that. We went 1 for 2 on tech. So we have completed wartime income finally, but missed on Fire Revolution, and then we got Belgium up to stage 2. If you guys have any questions, please ask. We will pass it on to the Austrians for their turn, and we will see you all next year. Have a good one.